My name is Bani Soirimo, and I'm the founder and CEO of Thio Skincare, and I'm also a very big enthusiast of skincare products. Yes. I have always loved makeup, so I wanted to align with the cosmetic world, and from a young age I used to like makeup and skincare, lotions, and that's how I knew I'm going to venture into business and into that sector of skincare. When I was in Form 3, my youngest sister, she's 5 years old, and she was suffering from eczema from a long time. So I decided to try something out, and I got shea butter from our neighboring Uganda, and that is how I started my small business, which was Bunny's Blossoms, before we transitioned to Thio Skincare. We first came with a shea butter. It was raw, without any additives or preservatives. So we started applying her slowly, and gradually it healed her and the irritation went away. So that is how we knew we can actually start helping children with cradle cap, eczema, and such kind of skin problems. Yes.
Bernice's skincare journey began with a simple need: to find a natural solution for sensitive skin. She discovered the power of raw shea butter, and after seeing its results, decided to turn it into her first product. From that moment, a brand built on healing and care was born.
I first went to campus and did a degree in journalism, and then fast forward, actually so that I can continue with my business, which was actually locally produced. So I was actually selling to my community, in my neighbors, and that's how I knew actually I can build a brand. And I came back home, sat down with my parents, and I decided to do a course. So I did a course for formulation, and that is how I met my formulator, and we walked through the journey. So I do have an idea of how it is formulated, and I went through the process. So we decided to first start with our body butters because they are our biggest sellers, and we decided that because that's how the story of Thayu came about, from the shea butter to my sister healing eczema. Yeah, so my parents were not skeptical about it because they saw it work. So they were like, if it's something you really want to venture into, why not? So I really have a good support system. That's what I can say. So in the school I went to, fortunately, they're very big on actually helping clients or students to source. So they teach you everything from KEP certification to sourcing. They give you a list of where you can source things, and you get to weigh where you want to go for them. So I really didn't have a hard time, I'd say, because they had an outline of what to do, where to go for them, and yeah. So my formulator was just, I could say, maybe God's chance, because he came along and he was like, I'm a formulator. We actually met in an event, an expo, whereby I had gone to see other businesses. So along that line, we met and we sat down, and yeah, we checked his background. He did analytical chemistry, so, and he has a passion for skincare. So we were like, we'll walk together on this journey. So Thayu actually means peace and life in other communities, and for me it means peace within yourself as you walk to the journey of healing, because I believe you cannot heal only outside. So it gives you peace even within the inside. Like I told you, my sister had suffered from eczema, so you can imagine the sleepless nights, the painful, the scratching, and she used to cry. So you can imagine the peace she found after getting the relief from the butter. So that is how we came about the word Thayu. Yes.
Healing goes beyond the surface. It's the calm that comes when pain fades and confidence returns. Every formula is a blend of care and intention, made to nurture, protect, and celebrate the beauty of African skin.
I'd say Thayu it outstands in the line of, we are organic and we are made for the black skin, because I understand most and some of the products are usually imported and then they repack, but we are lucky enough to be creating our own products here, and that is where KEBS comes in. It supports us by giving us standards whereby we're able to give the community or the people or our clients products that are approved and are safe. So yes. So we actually have two categories of products. Tukona face products and we have body products. So for the face products, we actually have an AM and a PM. So that is morning and night routine. we start off by a cleanser. Why do we cleanse? We cleanse to remove the dirt and the oils that have been accumulated by the skin throughout the day. So we have 3 cleansers. We have a turmeric cleanser, a neem cleanser, and a salicylic cleanser. So for example, this is our neem cleanser. And it is used to now wash the face. You just kidogo, unamwaga kidogo, unalatha, you just wash your face, and that's how you cleanse. But during the day, it's different from night. So our turmeric cleanser is meant for brightening. So if you have dark spots, you're suffering from hyperpigmentation, it comes in handy. Kama ni asubuhi, una cleanse once. Why we cleanse once is because during the night, your face has created its own oils. So we don't want to strip off like the whole oil, so we cleanse once. But at night, due to kutembea, vumbi, you cleanse twice. So the neem cleanser is for acne prone skin. It soothes the skin. So for turmeric, it brightens. So when you come to us, we actually look at your skin, we analyze you, and we give you consultations whereby we'll work with you. If you have acne, we cannot go directly to a turmeric. We'll first go to a neem, whereby inasooth, inamaliza, then unatoa dark spots zenye zilikuwa na acne with a turmeric cleanser. So we also have a salicylic cleanser. This is a foaming cleanser. This one is sensitive for the skin. It's made for the sensitive skin, for the acne prone skin. You use it once a week. So, and at night, we use it at night. So that salicylic doesn't like to come into contact with heat and sunlight. So it is important to use it jioni, peke yake.
Every formula is intentional. From serums that brighten and renew, to butters that lock in moisture and love, each blend speaks to a different need. It's a ritual of self-care, one that begins in the shower and ends in a glow that lingers long afterwards.
Every product of ours is curated differently. So for the serums, we have 5 types of serums. We have a niacinamide, a vitamin C, a salicylic, a hyaluronic, and a retinol. So it depends on what condition you have on your skin. For example, this is a niacinamide. This helps to retain moisture of the skin in a closing. So it helps you retain maji kwa skin. Ukai dry, you're not stripped off of the moisture. So yes, and a retinol serum. A retinol supports your skin, and it's very important as you age because tunaiva kama matunda. I usually tell people the way our ripe bananas ripe, that's how we ripe inside. So you need to support your skin, and that is where retinol comes in handy. So if you're 27 and above and you don't have a retinol, you're not helping your skin. So yeah, so that's why we have our best selling serum, which is a retinol serum. So actually, for our cleansers, people think cleansing is the only thing you need, but exfoliation is very key because you are removing the oils that are clogged in the pores. Inatoa tu uchafu. But your accumulation of oils day to day is where we come in exfoliating. So we have scrubs that have very smooth walnuts, They have walnuts that are very small, so they do not scrub your face or scratch it. They're very gentle and they form as you wash. So yeah, that's why you need to cleanse and exfoliate, but once a week. So to give you a clear picture of how you're gonna be using the products from step 1 to finish, is you ukiingia bafu, unachukua kwanza cleanser yako. You first wash your face. This means kama uja exfoliate the whole week, you exfoliate first. You can first start by exfoliating. But if you have exfoliated, you come in with your cleanser. Ukimaliza, your face is damp, so it's not totally dry. You come in with your toner. So a toner helps you to lock in the moisture of the products you're going to use as you build. So we have a rose water and a glycolic toner. The difference is a glycolic toner, we give it to people with acne prone skin, but rose water is for all skin types. So after you're finished with the toner, you come in with your serums. Kama unatumia AM or PM, remember we do not mix because some serums do not act, they are very reactive with each other. So you cannot use 2 at the same time. So that's why you come in, we give you a consultation on what you're gonna do and use AM and PM. Yes. So after you're done with your serum, you come in with a moisturizer. So we have 2 types of moisturizer, a non-comedogenic and a dry skin moisturizer. What it means is it does not clog your pores. So this is for the oily skin, where after you're done, you after you're done with the cleanser, with the serum, sorry, you come in with the moisturizer. It is very light, it's not heavy, so it does not clog, and the texture is very fine. So yes, after you're done with this, now you seal everything. That is, if it's in the morning, of course, do not forget your sunscreen. So we have a sunscreen. It's a 50 SPF mineral sunscreen. So it does not have a white cast. It does not leave a white cast. I understand that our black skins actually do show when you use a white cast sunscreen. So ours is formulated to protect and remove the white cast from the black skin. So yes, we have two types of this. We have the bigger one and the small one. So if it's AM, you finish up with your sunscreen. If it's PM, you'll be done by a moisturizer, and you seal it and you sleep. We have very nice curated butters, where this is the formula that we started with, and that's why it's so perfect, because we started with it and formulated it and took it back again and again until we got it right. So this is the best product we have in Thayu, and that's why it actually targets a lot. It targets from eczema, hyperpigmentation, and actually acts as an SPF also for kids. So we like to protect the children. So we're very careful on what we give kids. And this acts as an SPF. It will protect the child from baridi, joto, all of that.
For her, skincare begins with protection. Gentle care that shields the skin from heat, cold, and everything in between. Too many products have overpromises and underdeliver. So she built hers differently through honesty, patience, and results that speak louder than words.
When it comes to skincare, it's not easy for people to be convinced that your product will actually work, because I feel like the market also has disappointed them in one way or another. So they're very skeptical about it. So what we do is we create customer relations. So sometimes if you're afraid something won't work for you, we give you a small sample. You go try it. What we do at Thayu is we do not give you a whole pack directly. We do not give you like all products to go use. We actually build products because we want to know what works, what affects you, because not everything is for you, and as much as it works. So we have different skin types. So what we do is we give you one product at a time. So we keep our customer relations really tight, because because the feedback of the client is very important. So yes, you want to make sure to protect na bado una feel safe. So we give you one thing, you go use it for 1 week, you come back and tell us. We keep tabs. Well, as an SME, I'd say, obviously, would say capital. It's not easy coming up with a capital, because I think money in, money out. People forget. So sometimes you think you're actually building and trying, but sometimes unapata, you have some minus. So I feel like that is a challenge for us. And the second thing is maybe I'd say having a physical shop, because we're actually online based. We chose that, but a physical shop would be nice, so it all accumulates back to capital. I think when I started selling in my community, as I told you, around my estate, marafiki wa mama yangu, the feedback was great, because the kids weren't being affected, especially kids. I think they suffer a lot from eczema. So you can imagine somebody giving you a call and they're like, actually my baby is okay, the rash is gone, the cradle cap is gone. So even on Ilijua, actually we are building something. So that's when I sat down and I put my head together, a business plan and whatever strategies, and I came up with Thayu. Social media has really come through. You can imagine without social media, we wouldn't be having a shop. As I told you, we are online based, whereby we have websites, we are everywhere on every social media platform. So social media is everything. I'd say for me, it's 100. So yeah, we keep our products premium and affordable by sourcing locally. So whereby we look for wakulima wadogo, whereby we'll press our oils from them. We look for people who are shipping in containers, and we look for locally sourced materials. So that is how we help each other to cut cost and give you a premium product where it looks presentable and but very affordable.
From a simple idea to a trusted name, her journey is proof that passion can create more than products. It can inspire, restore confidence, and spark change.
The best compliments I get of the product is when somebody comes up and they're like, I am confident now. I can actually move around without people looking at me different or actually asking what is wrong or suggesting each and every product they can use. Because I feel like sometimes people can be uncouth, whereby they feel they need to be opinionated about people's skin. So you can imagine somebody telling you, you boosted my confidence, I am happy, I can smile again, I'm back in the dating world. It's beautiful. So I think those stories really give me relief. And you can imagine also the kids. Also, I think Thayu has a heart for kids a lot. So them coming and they're like, they don't have eczema anymore, the rash is gone, they are playing. So yeah, that is the best. So we are very huge on women entrepreneurship, and we actually love SMEs and interacting and networking. And I usually tell people Thayu is not only a company, it's a movement whereby we like to interact and know what is happening. So we actually go to children's home and we offer batters to them. Yes. So that is one of the projects we work on. And I feel like that is returning to the community and telling them asante, because I feel like also Thayu haikusimama peke yake. We are a force. Where I see Thayu in the next 5 to 10 years is actually mind-blowing for me. And as I said before, it's a movement. So I feel as we'll be international, we'll be having go downs, and we cannot wait to be supported by the community, because that is where our heart is from and that is where we get our clients from. So yes, it's very important for us to take care of our skins, because I tell people the way you look outside tells us how you feel inside. And that's why I tell people, then again, Thayu, that's why it's peace. It means peace within yourself and outside. It's very important to take care of yourself. Self-care is number one, because as you take care of your skin and your outside, your mental health is good. You feel nice about yourself. As I've said, we have boosted confidence back. So you can imagine what that does for the brain also, and for the peace of mind and peace of heart. So it's very important, yes. We actually do get skepticism from our clients, some of them, and it's not an easy place to be, because then again, I tell people we don't buy the product, we actually buy the personality. And that's why I really value relations. So utapata mtu yes anaogopa ko like uko sure haitani change skin color, uko sure, and that's why we are very authentic, and that's why we have names like that, Katune, Kairetu. We really tried to maximize on our ethnicity to actually show you this is made for the black skin. Then again, it's made here locally. Yes. So that's how we work with you and try convince you, and we give you samples. So utapenda too. It smells good, it feels nice. Yeah, it's easier when they're in touch with the product. Yes. They're actually products we've been working on, and we want to bring them into the market. We're thinking of hair, because I feel, again, the young girl or the black man, they're really having a hard time using products that are not for their own hair. So we want to venture into that. So that is what we're trying to come up with, skincare and hair care. So we do not curate our products in one day. We curate products depending on the mass of production we're doing. So sometimes if it's a serum, we actually work for the serum for the whole week. You'll find us curating each and every day. So if it's a retinol serum, it has its own time. If it's a niacinamide, it has its own time. So when it comes to the butters, it's a little bit easier, because we'll do the mass production in a bigger space. But for the serum, it's very sensitive. When it comes to our face products, we actually really take time. On our social media handles, we are Thio Skincare everywhere. No hashtag, no underscore, just Thio Skincare. What I'd like to tell young people who want to start a business, there's nothing that comes easy. Nothing at all comes easy. So it really matters how bad you want something. And if you want it, you go for it either way. So chukua mkoba, jaribu tu. We try. If you fall, get up, dust and walk. As long as you want it as bad as you want it, you will get it.